Now, I was gonna let this slide, right? But I must agree with Tekashi 6IX9INE. You know, a lot of people, they go to prison. Well, a lot of dudes, they'll go to prison and they'll join a gang. No matter if it's the Crips, Bloods, the Christian gang, the Muslim gang. Because in prison, man, most of the time, they run all those like just a regular gang. But I look at a person like this. If you gonna wait till you get locked up and then join a certain gang, that really be some whole shit, man. Now, shout out to all my real gang members. The real Christians, the real Muslims, who been doing this ever since they were like young teenagers. Pretty much was born into it. You know, shout out to them, because they really for real about that. They didn't have to wait till they get locked up and join some gang, because they really scared for real. And they just want to keep a nigga off their ass. You know, but I'm going to let this guy here speak, because he see it in a different light. Y'all check him out.
50 million, they, meaning the Saudi Arabians, because he's fake Muslim. He's not a real Muslim. He's only Muslim when it's convenient for him to take advantage of the sheiks and the princes in Dubai to fund him. It's a fake Muslim. When was Durk Muslim? 2012, 2013? Pull it up right now.
He only went Muslim after the body.
These niggas go to jail and turn Muslim for protection. Alhamdulillah, that.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I appreciate everybody for coming out. This is big for the city. They ain't really want us to do it. We still doing it. We stand strong. Shout out to everybody that took that shahada today. It feels good to come back to the city and see this instead of going on blocks and studying, going different places and showing the wrong people love. You know what I'm saying? This home right here. And they ain't really believe us. You know what I'm saying? I took my shahada as kids. I was going to see my pops and my uncle. You know what I'm saying? It changed my life. But when I first took my shahada, I didn't really understand his love. You know what I'm saying? I did it, but I didn't really understand the backlash of it, understand the point. You know what I'm saying? So today, just spread the word, I want everybody to just do it real. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this every year, but do it bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? Till they feel our presence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't try to take us serious, as Muslims, not even race. So we're going to stand on our team. Appreciate y'all.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. On my uncle. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
The nerve of this little parasite. The nerve of you. The nerve of this little parasite. I mean, you really, really have the audacity. And even comparing yourself, when you went to jail, before they even put the handcuffs on you, you started snitching. Before they put the handcuffs on you, you told everything you knew. See, the reason why Lil Durk is Muslim is because he had a father, a strong father, a militant father, a spiritual father. His father left him because he ended up in the penitentiary where he couldn't wait to get home to his son. Your father left you because he just said y'all the same type of nigga. You left your daughter, your kids, and your father left you. You see the difference? Lil Durk he's walking in the footsteps of his father when it comes to this Deen of Al-Islam. When it comes to you just being who you are, Tekashi, you were walking in the footsteps of your father. Y'all the same nigga. Your father's a broke bum, and you getting a little bit of money in the black section. Yeah, the black section. You could always feel free to go back over there to Mexico and deal with Spanish music and leave the hip hop section alone, my nigga. See, what I'm not gonna let you do is move the goalposts with the stuff that you talking, nigga. You wildin'. All the way wildin'. You don't even have a right to even compare yourself to Lil Durk. The charges that you facing and the charges that he's facing is totally different, my nigga. Y'all not the same. If you and Lil Durk was in the same situation, if Lil Durk was in that gym getting jumped, I guarantee you he'd be throwing punches and he probably would have washed 2 or 3 of them up. You look perfectly where you belong at when niggas was putting their feet to fist or to your face when you was laying on that floor. That's you. It fits you. You wasn't brawling, my nigga. You was sitting up there crying. You jumped me. Isn't that what happens when you join a gang? You get jumped in. It's blood in, the blood out.
And something else. I'm pretty sure Lil Durk Ben knew his dad was a Muslim. Why he didn't become a Muslim years ago? Because I'm pretty sure he knew. I'm pretty sure he done talked to his pops. You know what I'm saying? Why he didn't become that years ago? You know? But I'm thinking his dad knew he was finna do some time, just like he knew he was finna do some time, or was about to do some time. So his pop probably said, look, yeah, you need to go on and, you know, make your a shada, a sada, whatever they call it, and go on and become a Muslim. You know, because I ain't gonna lie now, throughout my prison career, you know, I've been numerous amount of time. Yeah, I was an idiot back in those days. But I noticed something about the Muslims in prison. Those guys are well respected now. You know, they well respected. But then I also noticed most guys, man, they come in there broke, no money. Ain't nobody sending them nothing. And they really just join that Muslim community just so people will feed them and let them use the phone. And that's it, really, bro. And a lot of them join because they scared. And just to keep niggas off their ass. That's pretty much it. Because I know people from my hometown that I was locked up with, and they were so-called Muslim, but these guys was running around, masturbating off the women, smoking meth, smoking weed, and I'm looking like, bro, I thought you was a damn Muslim. You know, some of them was even messing with boys, but they called themselves Muslims. You know, but that's neither here nor there. You know, I just hope Lil Durk be for real about what he representing now and come home, you know, you a Muslim now. So if you make it out soon, you're gonna have to really quit with all that rapping about offing people, and you're gonna have to get on your spiritual stuff, bro. Because if you don't do that, you're basically letting everybody know that it was all a hoax. It was a trick just to keep folks off your ass. And I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Like I say, man, slack up on eating so much Popeye chicken and take those nasty ass Michael Jordan tennis shoes off your foot.